The lamb onwards?
Onwards. Onwards with hydration. God damn it. Now the client is just... Now it's just making fun of me.
Oh.
It got to 99% and ran out of space.
Oh, hey, quest marker. How to destroy all these crystals, you might find the rifle.
But we're not in the southern thing yet.
I suppose it would have been too much to hope that we might beat the Azunais here. Oh, well, do work then.
I just knocked that caster's body off the edge of the...
There could only be one. Wait, no, that's decapitated.
Devonsy sent you to assist. That's welcome news. My men are stretched too thin. We haven't the manpower to contain all the breaches. These tunnels are already overrun.
Where are your men?
I don't see your soldiers here.
Who
Where
are
the
your
rest
men?
of them?
I posted
Why are
cohorts
your
at
men?
several choke points. I don't know how they fare. Most of my men are near the tunnel exit, but there are far too many Azunites. We can't hold them back.
I hold it back so hard that they were fucking behind you, Roderick.
You've seen what we're up against. What's our next move?
Collapse those tunnels straight away. We've got a breach at the ventilation shaft to the east. We brought black powder as quickly as we could to the opening, but we're still a few satchels short of what we need. You can find satchels in the mining tunnels. Grab them, make your way to the breach, and help us collapse it.
If these tunnels are overrun, I'll need to know more about the breach.
The ventilation shaft does lead to the outside, but it was made for the gases flowing through Glitterdelve, not us. Be careful over there. It's full of explosive vapors from deep inside the mine. Lots of spark fires, so watch your step.
That seems like a
No
bad
time
idea to bring a
waste.
gun in there then.
I'll head
What
for the
about-
breach now.
Very good. I'll head to the western tunnels to see how our men fare there. Good luck.
I'll always say
Southern mining tunnel.
goblins, you betrayed me.
Can't hit me if I'm in the sky. Haha.
Ow.
You had a lot more shit than I did.
Yeah, there were like 6 dudes down my tunnel and only 3 of them followed me. That Cyclops is very derpy looking.
Yeah, that's the one guy I had down my tunnel. Oh, Jackal.
Not my jackal. Oh, hey, my jackal.
Hey, we're low. Waiting for it.
Oh, we have the last 3. Yay!
This minecart is full of raw ore. Reminder that the Glitter Delve was once a place of industry producing iron, coal, and precious gems for all of Western Ed. Ores possessed advanced extraction techniques that are now lost with the extinction of their race. No, in the event it has been made clear that the dwarves are all dead. It's a random minecart will give them.
I mean, with the other guys talking, it's like, oh, all the dwarves in the town died. As opposed to, no, the dwarves are just gone now. We don't need them anymore. Nobody loved the dwarves anyway.
Oh, I actually do somewhat wonder if they actually intended on making a Dungeon Siege 4 at some point, but I don't think 3 did well enough for them.
Right. This way's a dead end.
Fight! Hold them back!
That way may be a dead end. This way again.
So this one.
This way you also had a top down.
So this one. I hate it.
Ah. Hey, Land, this way is also a dead end.
We appear to be short a platform, yes?
Game, now's not the
Perhaps we can
time. I'm
find
in the
one
middle
those
of
crystals
combat.
somewhere.
This way is no longer a dead end. Still alive.
Yeah, it's just that, like, I had 3 dudes on me, and the camera, while I'm standing right here, pans over to that crystal while I've just those 3 big paladin dudes walking towards me. Hey, this is near some crystals. Oh, damn it.
And I see it. Because I was on the other path, that's why it did that cutscene. Because the platform went up to there.
Ah.
Oh, sure. But this is the pathway that opened up.
Ah. Oh, I'm invisible for some reason.
I'm floating in midair.
Why am I purple?
Nope, no. Block something?
There we go. No. Not as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, stun lock.
I mean, if it works, it works. Is this by some crystals?
Oh damn cave is crystal.
Jesus, Honda. When do I get a Flammenwerfer?
Ordinarily, these painite gems would be difficult to find, but the gems glow when the lodestar is near, making them easy to identify. With a few precious strokes, you are able to extract a good-sized gem. You have extracted 3 out of 12 painite.
Don't mind me just forcing mastery.
That is quite a lot of crystals. Well, we'd best start bashing whatever.
Ready the cannons.
We ain't ready the cannons.
Cannon
We're in a
fire.
cave.
Keep your heads down, and those bastards may just do our job for us. Spiders. Of course, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Probably dealing with an ogre.
Currently dealing with so many spiders and cannons.
Ogre dead.
And the spiders appear to be respawning, so that's good.
Here, spar. Fighters, you know what you guys need? 5 tackle fighters.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've destroyed every crystal in
This
here,
rifle
and
would
I
best be
haven't...
worth it. Let us be
There we
gone
go.
before these louts improve their aim.
Unusual looking gun must be Bartholomew's put. It's heavier than a standard rifle and stuff. And it was on the ground. Okay, I interact with it.
I went over there, though.
It was a stake with a red spot on it.
I don't know, then.
I only know it was there because of the quest marker.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't get those.
Don't let them through! For the Queen!
He said that and immediately died.
Ow. Died to fucking goblins. Who just went invisible?
It might have been shadow clones? I don't fucking know.
Back to the fight.
It was weird that the chest is there and not push the sign back in.
A little bit.
Point up the head. Fire, I don't care about no stinking fire. That's every game.
The queen is dead. Long live the queen.
Combat has ended.
The combat is dead. Long live the combat.
We could load the explosives into that minecart, perhaps.
Ow.
Looks like it's your turn to go down a bunch.
I don't know what the fuck just happened to my health.
Explosions.
Before the lieutenant swung at me and I just died.
I hate to tell you that you are in a very bad position right now. Ian, would you like to let me do the thing I'm trying to do? That is not the button I'm pushing. Okay. That was apparently was the button I'm pushing. Okay, you need to die. Not you, the goblin. There we go. Be free! Nice.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Explode.
unfortunately, I didn't really get a chance to use that.
Quickly, get clear before the fuse burns down.
Okay, I thought they were going to say, okay, now we need to push it into the mouth of this cave. It's like, that's not how minecarts work.
Nothing quite so romantic as a nice roaring.
Did it. Love it.
Okay, so we found the painite, we found the gun, we got this, so we're back to the hub, or not hub, but you know what I mean. We're back to this
We have not
area's
gathered
command
all of
post.
the painite.
Okay, we haven't.
No, there's painite in the deep well and the western tunnels that we need to go.
Okay. Are they going to send us there, or do you think we need to go do that independently?
We have a quest to go to the western tunnels, as it is,
Cool.
so we're at least going there. Plus, we also got told about heading down to the deep well
Into the deep
entrance
well. Oh,
Um,
God!
as the final point, so we'll probably be there eventually as well.
I was not expecting, like, 5 big dudes in there.
Guess what, Lamb? 4 enemies!
At least these ones weren't hiding behind a wall. Oh God, I'm dying. Please stop being stuck. Oh, God.
If you don't start your movement, you're not going to roll, you're going to try to block.
Well, I'm usually having the thing held down and it just decides no.
I've noticed some abilities will interrupt your movement even if you have it held down still.
Really.
Yeah. I've discovered that this stream so far.
More than I've discovered, other than the fact that I'm just incredibly squishy.
I mean, I have 1100 HP. I still feel squishy.
I have 800, so... I have to wonder if the tank feels squishy.
I'd imagine the tank probably has a bit more tank.
You'd think so, but I find games like this aren't usually great for having tanks.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. But those goblins also just seem to be fucking, like, destroyers of people.
Yeah. They kind of like to eviscerate you. Oh god, I just hit that guy for 600. Oh god.
Yes, enemy, walk into the fire.
Walk very slowly into the fire. That's actually the thing I'm noticing about my 2 that's super helpful, is it just causes a ton of slow.
I added points to my Pillar of Fire to be slow as well.
Nice. The deep well.
That guy in particular.
Burn in holy fire. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to kill them first. Hey Kinka, how are you? How's parting? Or have you been able to get in yet with the Dawn Trail?
So the minimap totally shows that we should be able to head west from there.
I mean,
What?
a little west, but I don't think there's a path west.
The platform just did not want to come down. There's no obvious button for it.
Ah.
Or rock activator. But, I mean, we're here.
Next week. Ah.
And these crystals came back.
Look, the cave is dense in magical bullshit. Is it summer festival? So there's a lot of barding. It's a lot of barding is what you're telling me.
You're back. I don't suppose you found the rifle.
I have it right here.
Lord Devonsey was
a weird
right
line
about
read.
you. I don't know how to thank you enough. Please, take these items. I'm sure you'll need them before you've seen the last of Jane Cassinda.
Dark clouds.
Element of quickness.
Spent an hour soloing one dungeon. That sounds about right. Well, that's because Warrior doesn't do a lot for damage. I suppose there's more quests around here that I can't see.
Suppose my weapon actually gives off a light. It actually gets reflected on the terrain.
Eh, that makes sense. Reflective maps.
I mean, it's reflecting also in places that really shouldn't be, but... Marker? Went on over.
Using nothing but tomahawk.
I think I've done that before. Oh, it
Sounds like a good time. Pain, pain, pain. The pain. Yeah.
Still alive, I see. That means plenty of dead Azanites, which makes me a happy soldier. But we're outnumbered here, and the tunnels have been overrun with more of Jane's dogs.
How many soldiers do you have here?
Not many. These are the lower tunnels. We sent most of our men to the breach
Two,
closest
and I'm
to the
looking at
court.
them.
What's the situation in these tunnels?
What?
We have a
That-
breach
wow,
at the
that
old
was
transport
very
shaft.
dry.
The dwarves built it here, since it's further down the mountain and closer to the main roads. My
Listen,
men
I'm
weren't
just tired
able
of
to
the
carry
shit.
much explosive powder before the attack began. You'll have to find more powder satchels to bring the tunnel down.
Tell me
You might
about the
find some in our
situation
storage
in the
chamber by the
tunnels.
incinerator pit, but my men are under attack there. If you could help them, I'd be grateful.
An incinerator pit? That sounds dangerous.
Those fissures can spit flames like angry demons, but if you're smart about where you step, you'll be safe. The dwarves use the area for waste disposal. If you ask me, that should include Jane's fanatics, but they're none too cooperative.
Anything I should know about the exit shaft?
There's a gemstone cavern on the way there. Only way across it is one of those strange floating rocks. Never liked them. If Jane's men attack you while you're trying to cross, you'll be caught in the open.
So
I'd
they're
better get
inevitably
the
going to
bridge
attack
right
us
away.
while we're crossing.
Thank you, Legionnaire. I'll round up a few
But I have a
soldiers and
gun,
make a stand at
so-
the court. I pray it won't come to that.
Powder satchel required. What we always wanted.
Yeah, apparently I can't aim slightly down. Oh god, it's these guys. Oh, so close.
The other one go.
There were 3 and I killed one. The other ones died.
Yeah, but I only killed one. 2.
Good question.
There's a quest marker too. But there's also one this way, so.
Breached as well.
No. Well, I'm just going down here because we know that these guys are here. You should probably leave, dude. about to be a bad day for you.
See your attack and raise you stun.
This minecart is full of raw ore, a reminder that the Glitter Delve was once a place of industry, producing iron, coal, and precious gems for all of Western Ebb. The dwarves possessed advanced extraction techniques that are now lost with the extinction of their race.
That's the exact same message as I read on the other minecart.
I thought so. But this is a different minecart, so I still had to read it.
Hold the line. The Alzenites will never reach the court.
Hello.
That's the dead man again.
A little bit further back than I was expecting. I assume you went down here.
No, not all the way.
Cannon's down here.
Unbelievable. It is like an ocean of stars below the earth.
What?
I guess I was referring to what I'm seeing over here.
I would assume so. Oh, this must be the Great Lift.
Yeah, there's also a quest mark on the other side. For some reason.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're flying.
I am God.
No, that was the first game.
I do appreciate them referring to her as the farmer.
Mm-hmm. Despite noble titles.
I mean, they technically started as a farmer, then became goddamn God by destroying fucking everybody in her path.
I mean, yeah.
So,
Master of all four disciplines and such.
Sek really done pissed off the wrong farmer.
Sneaky little soldiers. They've trapped the royalists on the far side of these platforms.
How was that
Leave
direction?
it air. Move the platforms. We won't last long trapped here.
Violent.
Oh, you know, just kill her. Ow. Yes, it's my lamb.
Ah, yes, good old smite slots.
Caster's coming.
Thank you.
That's it. The platforms are in place. Move.
Okay.
Man, they didn't even take their supplies with them.
Those idiots. Chest. A maul of
Swift maul.
lifesteal. Swift about it.
Agility, I think.
Oh, lamb, I walked through the burning fire.
The flaming fissure of fire.
Much. Damn. Oh, I'm definitely using the swift ball.
Oh.
83 agility, 63 attack.
Jesus.
And
Wish I
17
could get something like that. Like, those are
Lamb,
the
you
only
can't.
two stats I care about.
Can you get something like that, ma'am?
Sure doesn't seem like it, because I never find one.
Where are we and what do we do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do? I don't know why I'm glowing black. It just kind of happens sometimes.
The quest marker down here must be the Panite.
Yeah, I was trying to see if that was going to be in that other area, but I guess not.
The only quest marker I've seen for this area now is here. Oh, hey, Marquine.
Oh, hi, Pain Knight.
Oh, right, level up.
I got the Pain Knight. Okay, yeah.
Plot ungained, Painite. Plot ungained, Painite. Painite? Painite.
Feel the Pain Knight.
That's works too.
Okay. This is the way we came from.
I'm aware.
Okay. Are you just going to go turn in the Pain Knight, or? Okay.
Enemies be very afraid. Blinking. Save point.
Wow. Really, game? Okay. So the big thing I took for leveling up was I now do damage to enemies in my roll path. I do a whopping 1 damage.
I may have obliterated all the range trucks that are in the background.
Thank you. Uh-oh. I pissed him off by destroying that rock.
That actually reminds me. I don't think I actually said hi to Kiko.
Why am I on fire?
That shield's annoying, isn't it?
Is that what's doing it?
I am in your debt.
Yeah, that's why you're doing nothing.
No. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I thought that's what was setting me on fire.
Oh. Maybe? Hey, that I don't know.
Had the stream for muted for about 15 minutes. First thing you hear is, I don't remember saying I had to kick him.
I mean, it's not wrong. I legitimately don't. I don't remember if I did.
That was certainly vigorous. I think I'm still feeling the aftershocks. The Azonites
God,
have
the
cannons
cannons.
sighted on us.
Finally.
Fire.
Good thing they're apparently incapable of actually, like, destroying the... Oh, Jesus. There's so many. Okay. Alive.
I'm still alive, just about done. Yep. You know what's over here randomly? No?
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of those little assassin shits. I got killed by a tiny little ant. Speed gained. Enduring champion. Hail hydrate.
I was a little worried I was gonna go down, by the way.
Yeah, I figured when you were in the corner, it's like, do you have a plan for this?
Yes. It was to let my fucking heals happen.
Yeah. We just leveled and we're already halfway through another.
Are we? Oh, so we are.
Uh-huh.
They've been throwing a lot of enemies at us.
That's true. Also, at least this means we actually stay on par with XP for each other.
Or do.
I think we do. I'm almost exactly halfway through. Just like the tiniest smidge above halfway.
I'd say my meter's probably exactly halfway.
God, it's not the same. Axed him in the face. It's a little weird that these guys seem to give, like, inhuman screams while they're dying.
I actually wonder if some of these enemies are meant to be Archons or something.
That's a lot of Archons.
To be fair, Jenkinson's armor was supposed to be fucking small and silent here.
I guess.
Does this feel small and silent?
After we've killed, like, 3 legions of people. Hey, that ability's mastered.
You hear that drilling, yes? I wonder what it is.
Probably the Azadites. If I had to take a guess, you know. That went the wrong way.
Here. Isn't it down south where the Queen and people are? No.
I mean,
Right.
yes, but not on this level.
No.
That was the doorway of where we came into this place to begin with. Oh,
Shotgun of life stealing.
any more enemies?
Any more or anything?
Oh, good to
I
see
mean,
that guy.
I guess it makes enough sense since we're supposed to be cutting off their entryways.
But they're now using a giant drilling machine? Or battering ram from the sounds of it based on the audio?
Look, sometimes the simplest solutions are best.
Run through that again.
I hear the tunnels have yet to be fully sealed. I hope my requests haven't distracted you too much from the task at hand. The Painite. You have it. Wonderful. You have ensured the future of geomancy. And perhaps the royal line as well. Please, take these items. They're prized possessions from the royal armory. A fair reward for your contributions.
Frostfire?
I'm told that the tunnels are sealed and Jane's forces are repulsed. That was fine work. Now she's trying to drill her way inside at the base of the deep well. You heard the noise in the tunnels, no doubt?
This is real?
What kind of drill are we talking about?
Goblin technology. Easy enough to procure if you have contacts in Stonebridge, and everyone does. We acquire our cannons the same way.
Phineas and I have prepared a trap for Jane. It will require all our remaining stores of black powder.
We'll need to shut down the stone stream. Allow the combustible vapors to accumulate at the bottom of the well.
You're saying that the mines are full of explosive gas?
Some parts of the mines, yes. It's especially bad in the deep well, with gases rising from somewhere below. You'll see giant fans all over the mines. They're part of the stone stream, circulating the air so that the vapors don't grow too thick.
The stone stream? You mean the floating rocks in the middle of the deep well?
Not just the rocks, but yes, that's the most visible part. The stone stream is a system. It extends to every part of Glitterdelf. Think of the mines as a vast living creature, which they are in a sense. The stone stream is like a massive set of lungs, drawing clean air from outside and flushing out the explosive vapors in the mine.
Red, arrows of healing actually give more healing than damage in Minecraft.
Yeah, they could actually be useful.
That was
They're also a good training weapon.
Yeah, it was actually one of the ways to propel yourself if you wanted to go the expensive route with Elytra. Prior to rockets being able to be used.
So if the vapors collect at the bottom of the deep well, we can set off an explosion.
And consume Jane's army and fire. If any survive, they'll surely be crushed by falling rock, and their tunnel will be buried as well. I've taken some of the cannons that you saved from the swamp and set them at the bottom of the well. If Jane's forces break through the tunnel too soon, they'll provide a tactical advantage.
What do you think of our plan? Lord Devonsey is sure it will work, but I should like to hear the Legion's opinion too.
Why, Red? Because people had to travel somehow.
I won't lie to you, Your Majesty. The plan could fail in any number of ways. But if we try to face them head-on, we have no chance.
Jane would do the same were she in our place. She's no fool.
No, you're right. We mustn't fear to take a risk. I cannot run from Jane Cassinda forever, for I am no queen at all.
Very good. We're all agreed then. Phineas will climb to the top of the well and shut off the stone stream. Will you go with him and keep him safe?
So you'll be at the bottom of the well, setting the black powder charges?
Roderick and his men are already at work. They're bringing the last of the charges below.
Are you worried about the creatures in the mines? Or something more?
The dwarves had good reason to guard the stone stream, especially the main hub, the source of power for the whole system. I've never gotten close to the hub, only studied it from afar. But I'm sure it's protected, and I'm not much of a soldier. I suppose I made that clear enough in the swamp.
It turns out that the power system for this whole thing is actually a nuclear reactor.
I mean, more or less.
A bunch of unguarded plutonium. Oh no.
Phineas will be safe with me, as long as he stays close.
Right. I've got to fetch a few books and scrolls. I'll meet you at the top of the well.
Do you just know this already, Phineas? You've just been standing there this entire time? Huh.
Apparently we need to go back here. Wait, what? I don't know. This is where the cloud is telling me to go.
You have the right quest selected?
I didn't switch and now it's turned around. What?
It could be that it hadn't fully updated for that portion to be updated, Colonel.
This is bullshit.
I've lowered the platform for you. Step onto it.
No, I saw the platform earlier, and I wondered why I couldn't come down.
There you are. Let's hurry. I should be able to form a path to the center.
Dark Sister. It's even more beautiful up close.
There it is. I've never been this close. Sad that we must put it to rest. This will take a few moments, and all of my focus. Sentinels! They won't stop until I hold the stone stream. Keep them back!
Look, we have guests. More sentinels, I think.
Good old Sentinels.
Dog.
It's like trying to hold back a river. I'm trying.
They will not die. This hardly seems fair.
Dying just fine to me, Katarina. They could be coming in fucking robes.
It's beginning
No,
to
they're
stop.
standing back up.
Just a little while longer.
Yeah. It's these guys again.
Poor dear Phineas is completely defenseless. We must hold these things
Ow.
off.
I just got spun to wind.
Back to the fight.
I have it.
Good. Go faster.
It's done. I need to rest a while. Go on, quickly. I'll be safe here.
Maybe you should get off the ominous floating rocks.
I mean, you heard him say it earlier. They'll last a couple days, if not weeks.
Phineas did it, didn't he? The fans have stopped, which means that the well is going to be a dangerous place very soon. Unfortunately, it won't be soon enough. Jane's army broke through and her men are storming into the bedrock. Lord Devonsey and his soldiers are holding them off. Help them buy us some time to get our explosives ready. Then we'll send those bastards to Azanai.
Bedrock, it's a good thing they can't break it then.
Ah yes, the inferior edition.
Wasn't quite expecting it to tell us to come back here.
Right.
I see what happened. Not telling us to go back there, Lamb. The previous quest got completed, and it put me on to Meister, whatever, the other quest line. Apparently it's saying
But there's
to go
not
there.
even a portal in here.
I don't know. Maybe one opens up or something. Snap.
Eat it. Crackle.
Enemies. Dude, your sword has been flying.
I mean, it's
The
not like
battle
he can
below seems to be fairly raging, yes? We should hurry.
Fight for Queen Rosalind!
No.
Dude, when did you set that cannon up? For that one.
I mean, they set them
I'm
up
glad
before.
you're safe.
That's what Devonzy was
Look,
saying.
down there. We held the high ground, but they're pushing us back.
Now put more
My
cannons
soldiers
elsewhere.
need your help. You can take the floating platform to the bottom. Thanks to you, we still have our cannons from the swamp. We'll use them to cover you until Roderick signals us all to retreat. Do whatever you can to delay Jane's army. We need more time for the vapors to build up at the bottom of the well.
Ugh! That gas smells truly vile.
That's fast.
Hold your peace.
Yeah, that was a little too fast.
My Lady Jane Cassinder calls parley.
Lower your weapons. We've come here to talk. I would know who leads my enemy's army. Tell me, why is your face so like my handmaid's? And my own? Why does an Archon stand against her own kind?
This is on you.
I was raised by the Legion. They are my family, not you.
But you are wrong. You are an Archon, just like my handmaids, and my mother before she died.
My lady, this woman was one of the Legionnaires in Raven's Rill. My life was spared by her word.
Mercy from the Legion? I find that hard to believe. Unless it was some kind of ploy. Violence has always been the Legion's way. Ever since Hugh Montbaron murdered the old king. Did you plan the same for little Queen Mouse?
Who is Rosalind?
The queen.
Oh.
What did we do to earn your hate? It couldn't have been the death of some distant king.
Some distant king? Yes. He must seem so to you. The old king. The man your legion sought to murder and displace. He was my father.
And your mother? She was an Archon?
Yes. One of the last of her kind. Granted shelter and solace by my father, the king.
If your father was the old king, then you and Roslyn are family.
By blood, Roslyn is my niece. But I will never call her kin. Her family stood by, content to watch, while I destroyed the Legion and avenged our father. Only then did they turn against me. They raised an army to put me in chains. A mistake, they'd tell you. If they were not all dead.
I don't know. Between these two.
If the royal family turned against you, they must have had good reason.
Good reason? Only if you count jealousy and fear. People had begun to whisper that the king had been my father. They were rumors, nothing more. But they worried the rightful heirs. I had no designs upon the throne. Not then. But neither would I go quietly to the noose. They created the very monster they feared.
Roslyn said nothing of this to me. Does she know that she's your niece?
Perhaps she doesn't know. If her family kept it from her. What better way to let a shameful secret die?
Roslyn had no part in any of this, so why fight her?
Because Roslyn is weak. She could never rebuild this nation alone. She'll be forced to rely upon others, like your Legion. And you will have power over her. But that is what you want, is it not? I have no need to make such bargains. I am strong enough to rebuild my father's kingdom on my own. And greater powers, not of this world, have shown their favor of me. I will not fail.
Can we just have a 1v1 and get this over with?
No.
We've spoken enough about your father and his kin.
Now you know why I lay claim to this kingdom.
Oh, apparently not,
well
though.
within my rights.
If it's true that your mother was an Archon, what brought her to Ebb?
She came to this world with her sisters, seeking the lost gods they once served. She could not have been much different from you, except that she understood who and what she was. And she had her sisters. She was not alone.
What if I take you at your word? Can we negotiate a truce?
They need not be killed, my lady. We could offer exile, or...
Not to the Legion. No. I have heard the voices of my mother's lost gods. On this day, they will grant me victory over you and the Pretender Queen. This parley is finished. Remain here, and you will be slain. Try to run, and I will hunt you down. We shall not speak again.
Good. Murder time.
What is that?
Surely Phineas was joking when he mentioned the war beast, yes? Please tell
Oh,
me
never
he
mind.
was
They just
joking.
vanished.
What is that? Didn't we fight these things at the same game?
Maybe?
Hey now, Warbeast, we didn't ask for your pet ads here. Who's controlling the cannons? Your aiming is terrible.
Right? Like, they could shoot us spot on with the cannons, but they can't hit anything. Ow.
Ow. I don't know how that didn't deal damage to me, but okay. Orby, stop rotting back and forth. It's really hard to attack when you keep doing that.
Ow! Cannon people, what do you guys want to, like, aim at anything? Preferably the giant war beast that's currently trying to murder us would be nice. Like, that's really the biggest threat here. Yeah, but I mean, I'll at least take the ads, too. I mean, I've been having a couple of the ads get shot. Ha! I tricked. Take that. That goes. Good night, Red.
The war beast lay dead, its fall testament to the might of the 10th Legion. But it seemed a Pyrrhic victory as the Azunite army pushed into the deep well. Hundreds of soldiers poured from the tunnels, easily outnumbering the Royalist forces.
Wait,
you
why
and
the
your
mage here?
allies fled before them, but this was not the defeat it might have seemed. Without the stone stream to refresh it, the air in the deep well was a seething cauldron of explosive gas, awaiting the merest spark. That spark,
oh god, we need to be
were
further
all
out.
too happy to provide. The explosion collapsed the well, entombing the Azunites beneath the mountain, and shattering Jane Cassinder's hopes of destroying the Queen. Would that Cassinder herself had been buried there, along with her men. But such an end was not her fate.
Jane's army is fleeing down the mountain. The woman lives, but we're safe from her. For now.
The victory is yours. We owe the Legion our lives.
I'm told that Jane spoke to you. She mentioned the old king, no doubt. And the Legion's role in his murder.
I have one question for y'all, which I don't see listed. If we closed off everything else to where they were forced to enter down there, we just blew that fucker up. How are we getting out?
Right? Well, we do have the Geomancer.
Fair point. Fair point.
I need to know what really happened. All the facts, no matter how shameful.
Jane Cassinda spoke the truth, as far as she understands it. The commanders of the Legion did conspire to unseat the old king. The goal was never to murder the old king, only to replace him with his eldest son. But the king resisted, and the matter went awry.
You must understand. My grandfather was a monster. Even his own children despised him.
I mean, it's not wrong. It is.
You say the king was a monster. What had he done?
I do not pretend to understand the man, but by all accounts, he was prone to paranoia, irrational rages. He grew jealous of the Legion. Before long, he started seizing our chapter houses and estates, threatening to disband the Legion altogether. So Mont Baron struck first.
Yes, I think it was last week, it was mentioned that Devonsea was Old Legion.
No.
Another reason why he's able to tell us all.
We have a friend, an old Legion scout called Odo. Would he have known about the plot?
No. Mont Baron told the rank and file nothing, so that they wouldn't share in his guilt. Little good it did them. They all died, innocent or not.
Jane told me something else. She said that she was the king's illegitimate daughter.
Ah, the old rumors. I can't say for sure, but I am inclined to believe them.
Jane Cassinda shares my blood? What else have you not told me, Lord Devonsea? The woman lost her father. Her family betrayed her. That doesn't excuse what she's done, but at least now I understand. I would ask one more favor of the Legion. Should you meet her again, will you spare Jane Cassinda's life?
Why?
Your Majesty, she's been hunting you and your family for years. Why would you ask me to spare her life?
This mountain once bustled with dwarves, and now they are gone. Dead so that I might keep my crown. My parents, my maids and courtiers, all of Lord Devonsea's men. Too many have died for my sake.
Your Majesty, think of the political ramifications.
If Jane Cassinda dies, do you think the cities of the East will bow their heads? No. They will curse us for murdering their living saint, and the war will drag on.
Whereas if we come to an agreement and Jane is kept alive, the war ends peacefully.
No.
You assume that the woman will surrender at all. I wouldn't make such a wager.
I wouldn't make such a wager either, Devonsea.
There is such a thing as too dangerous to be kept alive, especially in, like, magical universes where, yeah, I'm literally descended from, like, gods is a thing.
I'm literally descended from a farmer.
Fucking Mont Baron.
Who became God.
Actually, wait, don't you have a Mont Baron in this game, Lucas? You're the fighter?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, isn't Katarina a Mont Baron too?
Yes.
Or like, yeah, okay. So yeah, we do have farmers. Huh.
Well,
unfortunately, I can't unselect an option.
I mean, the DS option does say, I'll try. It's not promising, but it's
Right.
maybe.
I'll see what I can do.
Whereas
But
the
it
no
also
is,
just depends on what the actual character's line is.
yeah, the no I won't is just straight up no. You did.
She did.
Jane Cassinder is too dangerous. She can't be allowed to live.
I understand. I only ask you to consider my words. The Legion has my trust and support, whatever you decide.
I shall send riders to all the towns and villages that support the Queen with news of our alliance. You have the word of the Royal Court. All Western Ebb will stand united behind the Legion.
Plus, we've seen Jane's tactics, so...
So where the fuck did these chests come from?
Vengeful leggings of valor. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. 72 agility, 57 attack, 20 will, 8 chaos withering. Okay.
Bathroom break?
Sure. Wanna drop a save first?
Yeah. How long does it say we've been playing for?
Probably a current tab.
That's not the current.
Oh.
We've been
It's
playing
current time in game.
We have been playing for 12 hours. Right?
Okay, yeah, that sounds about
right. Howdy, you're back.